Folks, isn't it amazing that what once was the stuff of parody is now hardcore entrenched reality? By way of background, the WNBA, which, by the way, stands for Women's National Basketball Association, continues to generate international headlines for all the wrong reasons. Namely, the woefully woke cowards running the WNBA are actually struggling with the definition of the word woman. Indeed, the powers that be in the WNBA, ranging from the commissioner to the head of the Players Association, are aghast when it comes to defining what a woman is. Is a woman a person born female at birth? Or is a woman a dude claiming to be a woman? Good golly, Miss Molly, it's just so darn confusing, isn't it? And in the name of inclusion, the WNBA is terrified to take a principled stance based on Biology 101 because, well, you know, doing so, that might offend the lunatic fringe. And so it is that the WNBA is at risk of having men pretending to be women join the league. Indeed, ex-NBA players are now making themselves available to be part of the WNBA draft later this year. Here, check it out.
Earlier this week, I made the announcement. I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027 as well. Well, I mean, I think I'd be unstoppable. But I'm a team first guy. You know, I'm a pass first kind of player. I do the little things. You know, I led my team in all 5 major stat categories at Iowa State University. So I do a little bit of everything. I'll do whatever the coach needs me to do. I'll do whatever the girls need me to do.
It's downright fascinating to see the WNBA paint itself into a corner, isn't it? Just for fear of offending confused men, the league doesn't know what to think or what to do or what to say. So it is that we are watching this woke joke snake swallow itself when confronted with reality. Here, check out this clip of Natasha Cloud having a meltdown regarding a t-shirt worn by ex-NBA player Enes Kanter Freedom. His sin? Well, his shirt was providing the correct definition of the word woman, that being, quote, adult human female, end quote, will cue the outrage emanating from an adult human female.
Cloud finding an angle. And just like that, a 6-point basketball game. Chicago staying in it. Natasha Cloud. And right before the break, this was the scene inside Wintrust Arena. After Natasha Cloud got that bucket, she wanted her voice heard. We have talked about the conversations surrounding the W. That is Enes Kanter in the building today. And he has voiced how he's felt about the situation. Natasha Cloud voicing her opinion as well. Kanter was just escorted out.
Jeez, whatever happened to follow the science? In the final analysis, Natasha Cloud is yet another woefully woke woman who subscribes to suicidal empathy. You see, she apparently wants fake woman to join the WNBA, and she doesn't seem to realize that by taking such a stance, real woman, including herself, will be excluded from participating in the league. That is, if the league goes co-ed or perhaps even all male. Unbelievable. You want to know what else is unbelievable? How about this vintage Rebel News video dating back to 2018 when Transanity was first rearing its ugly head in the world of pro sports? Now, full disclosure, this video was a goof. We were taking a Monty Python-esque shot at a ludicrous NBA policy at the time. Little did we know back in 2018 that this video was actually predicting the impending future when it comes to the WNBA. Here, check out this excerpt. Oh, and viewer discretion advised here. What you're about to see is very cringeworthy indeed.
Earlier this year, the National Basketball Association stripped Charlotte of the NBA All-Star Game. The reason for this, folks, was the NBA was upset with North Carolina's so-called bathroom bill. You know, the bill that requires people of the appropriate gender to use the appropriate bathroom. Well, if the NBA is all about trans-friendly rights, let's put that to the test. I'm here at the Air Canada Centre, where the Toronto Raptors are having tryouts for cheerleaders. In my persona as Lady Menzoid, I'm going to see if I can crack the team. And I know what you're thinking. It was a long winter, okay? What a workout. Well, on the one hand, folks, kudos to the Toronto Raptors for letting me, the lovable Lady Menzoid, have a tryout with the real woman. But you know something? Since I didn't get a gig with the squad, I can't think of what a missed opportunity there was here for the Raptors and the NBA. I mean, after all, I could have been the first trans cheerleader in all of pro sports. I mean, just think about it. It would be like when Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1945. For that lack of diversity and that non-inclusion, I'm afraid the NBA and the Toronto Raptors, when it comes to trans acceptance, gets 2 thumbs down and 1 other appendage.
Yikes. But in any event, again, what was absolute parody in 2018 is now becoming reality in 2026. Forget about basketball cheerleading squads going transgender. Now the WNBA itself is open to the concept of males replacing females as players. And yes, by doing so, this would obliterate the ostensible policy reason for the WNBA, which was to establish a professional sports league for elite female basketball players. And folks, now you know why Mad Magazine back in 2019 went out of business after being published for 67 years. You see, how can you possibly dine out on satire when the modern world is now way, way, way beyond parody? Rebel News went down to Scotiabank Arena with our big, beautiful billboard truck, broadcasting messages provided by our friends at the Canadian Women's Sex-Based Rights Organization, aka COSBAR. COSBAR wants to keep female sports female. Apparently, this messaging is tantamount to hate speech in certain circles, including the woefully woke brass running the Toronto Police Service. The cops want us to pay up, shut up, and go away. Not a chance. We're going to fight these fines, but we need your help. Please go to savethetruck.com. That's savethetruck.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation.